Hello everyone, and welcome to more Neverwinter. I'm Gina, aka the Gina Chu. I'm sorry for that weird start. I started up the game and the visuals were all wrong. Like, I don't know why this is here, and it was all windowed, and the resolution was wrong. So I fixed it, and then it wouldn't let my cursor go past like this point of the screen, and everything was all messed up, but I had no idea what was happening, and it was very sad. But we're back, and I'm really excited. I suppose, just so that you know literally everything I'm doing in this game, a couple days ago they were giving away a free bag of holding, so I logged in just to grab this little bag of holding here, because why not have more inventory space, right? So I just logged on, grabbed that, and then left. Just, you know, that's just what I did. I don't remember half of what I'm supposed to be doing. It's been a while. I know what we are about to do, though. We're about to do our dailies. Actually, we're right here. We might as well do this daily first since we're here. Brunor! Oh, yes, and the praying. I gotta get back into the fold. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. Brunor. Give me my daily. Okay. It's so weird seeing like very little like stuff running around on my supporting. There we go! You also have a flaming horse. Is it the same one I have? Yeah! Sweet. Flaming horse buddies! I'm in a weird mood tonight. I have been waiting the whole week to play this game. I missed it so much! Let's go defend that Sword Coast! Girl! I'm very excited.
Let me play something for you.
Oh, she sent me something just in case. 99 potions of exalted healing. I already have another 99. Girl. When did he send this? He sent this while I was gone. Noodles! You adorable. I'm gonna go put these in my bank so that they don't take up space in my inventory. But actually, you know what? I should probably just keep them in my inventory. I have so much inventory space now. Like, and this should be these. Shuffling shit around at this point. Stop! Ah, my fingers are too twitchy. Never. Never again. I want to get my free key.
Dungeon chests home.
Cool. And I can do epic dungeons now, which is super exciting. But first I'm going to do my dailies. Then I should probably do an epic dungeon. And then we should do some story stuff. Hopefully I'll be able to fit it all in today's stream. And my right eye won't stop hearing. Oh god.
Can't let you have all the fun adventures.
Oh, Polyhymny, I missed your pretty little songs. Oh, yes, I remember this one. gotta very quickly get back into this thing. I'm gonna very quickly get back into the swing of things, I have a feeling. Oh, hello! Girl! Don't make me murder you! Noodles! Thank you! I just also got your piece of mail with that other stack of 99 healing potions. Thank you! I have so many healing potions now. You're very sweet. I appreciate it. I saw you sent it while I was gone. You're very funny. I miss playing this game so much. It feels good to be back. Die, die! The stream started off a little rough because I don't know what happened in this game while I was gone, but like a bunch of settings were changed and I don't know if like the last patch messed something up because I know the game did patch, but my resolution and everything, oh god no, my resolution and everything was all all the things so I can sell them. Killing all the monkeys. Yeah, it was very weird. Like it was full screen with like it wasn't full, it was windowed. So it was showing like my taskbar, so then I fixed it and then it changed my screen resolution, so then I changed that. And then it wouldn't let me move my cursor past a certain point on the screen, so I just had to like kill the process and start up again. It was a weird, rough start, but that's okay because it's better now. I have so many dailies to do now. I want to speed so that I can get all of the benefits. And there's 2x seal, like there's double seals going on this weekend. I saw, so I'm sure that there'll be lots of cool things for me to get. So how have you been while I was gone, Noodles? How was your Thanksgiving? I hope it was good. We chatted a little bit on the Discord while I was away. No, it was fun to talk voice to chat in chat room. I don't know. One more. Oh, hello. And I've been been trying to time how fast it takes me to go through all my dailies, but I'm not doing that today because it's freaking technical difficulties. It's a little silly. I am so happy to hear that you've been awesome. I'd love to hear that. Come! I am going to crush you all! Oh, hello! Done. Looked like somebody was dying. Okay, it's just ambient sounds of people just keeling over and dying. Okay. Excellent. Turn this into Brunor, and then I'll go to do the Dread Ring stuff. That should be fun!
Let me play some.
And then I should probably do the maze thing. I know that's a thing that I should be doing. Mazes. Maze engine. Mazes. I slept for so long last night because I've been so sleep deprived and stressed out this whole week.
Good work. Thanks.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I shall move on to my next destination, which is the Dread Ring. Bop, bop, bop. No, this is not how to get to the Dread Ring. Let's pretend this is lead me out. I have no sense of direction. I have no sense of direction. Have you started your Christmas shopping yet, Noodles? Because I definitely have. Oh, Dread Ring. Hello, Dread Ring. It has been too long. Let's make the rounds, shall we? Sergeant Max, hello, my friend.
Valindra ends here.
Ah, it's a red wizard day. Oh, and I get to choose a layer class. Let's do
The
Death.
Death Forge is the
Why? Because I just randomly picked it. Also, I need to make sure that I get one of these things. Oh, I already have one. Name shows you how much I know. Let's pick up all of these quests, go around in a little circle.
Fighting your friends in the Neverwinter Guard have an interesting take on battlefield intelligence. They've created these scrying orbs.
Your
In the path
quest.
of torment, there are several. We all seem. The Red
Your
Wizard
quest.
Evokers have crafted a most powerful weapon, a sphere of annihilation. Anything that touches the sphere is instantly obliterated, which makes disposing of such a weapon very dangerous. The
I was
Red
gonna say,
Wizard's
there should be at least
contingency
one
plan
more.
should the
Something adventure. We've received reports.
Beautiful.
This is where we make our stand.
Okay. Let's just fucking go for it. What crazinesses are going on? Always. Always this one. You haven't started shopping yet? You're so lazy. Nah, listen. Shopping can be stressful. Maybe I should pick something that's a little more. Let's go destroy some infernal rifts. I started shopping. I got my mom and her boyfriend done. My dad is still shopping around for what he wants. He knows what he wants. He just wants to find one of what he wants that is the one that he wants. He wants, fuck, what did he say he wanted? I should probably be paying attention. He wanted, damn it, he took my rift. He wanted, oh, he wants, like, a food vacuum sealer. Because he buys food in bulk, and if you don't use it fast enough when you put it in the freezer, it gets freezer burn. But he wants to find a machine that he wants, that he thinks will be good. Nice! That's a lot of healing! Yeah, they're cool little devices. What else? Oh, let's place some orbs. And I'll kill some of these things as we place some orbs. Because it's been too long. Was placing orbs taking me out of this area? Probably. I'm so dumb, I don't know what I'm doing! Serious, mate. Man, double seal. Else to read this heroic encounter, so I do not care. There's one person. Oh, they're not really. Okay. So that's that one done. jumped into that spot. The evokers, conjurers, illusionists. Alright, here's one of the rifts. Here's another one. Hey, hey, hey. I need to slay conjurers. Let's grab this guy while we're here. Hi Chris, what kind of amateur hour is this? Oh, it's the Gina amateur hour. You know this amateur hour very well. Don't even start with me. You know better than to expect anything other than amateur hour from me. You know better. Don't give me none of your sass, dude. I swear I will smack you. I'm gonna beat Mr. Chronic Death up. Where is the rift? There it is. Oh, hello. Shut up! Oh, you wish. You should be proud of me. I'm playing a rogue, Chris. I'm the rogue Lychee always wished he could be. Oh, shit! Sick burn. So I got that done now. So that I can probably complete somewhere else. That I gotta wait for. The rod pieces. I gotta get from the red wizards. And probably let's go to Death Forge. Go home, Lychee. Sorry, but the last time I saw Lychee, he kind of had his mind blown a little bit. Lychee was the rogue in our D&D campaign, and he got his head exploded by a slod. He's dumb. No, actually, he just had a really set bad run of rolls, and it got him in big trouble. No fire resistance, no reflex save. Do not pass go, do not collect $200. I almost said Zork mids, same difference. Okay. Let's run through this place. We didn't know what was happening! We had no idea what was even happening, and honestly, being a first-time D&D player, I would not have considered a Slod trying to run through his body like a fucking chest burster to be something that cured disease would handle. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't have thought of that, personally. But, and we did the spell to revive him, and he didn't want to be revived, okay? So it wasn't for any lack of trying on our part. We put through all of that trouble to do the resurrection spell, and when you asked him if he wanted to be resurrected, he was like, no. And then he comes back with freaking Velveeta shells and cheese. The most cheaty fuck drow ranger ever, with ridiculous amounts of the arrow shots and damage output. He didn't revive because he didn't love me. No, he didn't revive because he didn't love Leah. Oh shit! Sick burn again! And nobody knows what we're talking about because you don't know our D&D campaign. 2.5elves.tumblr.com. You can go see some funny one-shot lines from our campaign. It was a fun time. Hey, Polyhymnia, get good! Get your ass up! I love you, Polyhymnia. You kick ass. Yeah, I'd believe that that's the highest single target damage. I would believe that. I would absolutely believe that. Why do I feel like I'm missing one? It's probably the other way around. That's alright. I forget exactly what she's considered. Let me pull up the thing. She is a Lilend, a celestial creature with a fondness for art and music. Noodles. Every elitist. I get it from Chronic Death. He's the most elitist guy I know. But you know what? For all his elitism, I've never gotten more good than I have when he is behind me telling me to get good. Yep. Where's the other corpse for me to burn? Oh, there it is. I knew it was back here. Got it. Don't get away from my companion. These hulks always go after my companion like a bitch. She's the final form of an art major. And as you can see, this is her harp, but you can see the front of the harp is a sword. See that? See, the front of the harp is a sword, so that's how she does damage. Kind of impractical upon first glance, but it's a pretty cool looking weapon nonetheless, I would say. She's like one of, if not the best healer in the game. And it was recommended to me, and then people get the most impractical weapon. I know. Video games. Yay! I purified you by killing you. Hell yeah! Bye. She's a bard. Yo, the salt that Jet carried for 4 years because you wouldn't let her play a bard in our D&D campaign. The absolute salt. Yeah, I'm just gonna. Oh, okay. I guess I'm not gonna use one against these guys. I might as well go get the. You. You told me you just didn't want Jet singing the entire time. Because she would have. She would have, like, broken out in song during every battle. Oh my gosh, I was playing Hack earlier, and there was like some enemy that only talked in like these guttural sounds, and the guy, like the old man that like guides you through the game was like, I think it said something rude about your parentage, and I was like, hey, that's Element's joke. How dare you? You're not wrong. I know I'm not wrong. She just would have burst out the song like every time we went into battle. Bards, bards are special, alright. Well, our friend Jet is also very special. She's very much the type of person who would do that. Alright, here we go. Let's deal with Jawbone, this jerk off. This battle's always a close call. Let's watch me die 500 times. Let's do it. Woo! Extra damage! Get out of the fuck me area. Get out of the fuck me area. It's my mantra. Do not stand in the fuck me lights. Oh, here we go. Get out of my way. Ah. It's alright. It sucks because she doesn't have enough HP to last long enough to support me long enough there. Oh, that's alright. I beat him before, I'll beat him again. Well, she was the worst paladin ever! You remember that? When we had to murder like 700 something innocent people to get enough blood to activate those glyphs in the that were like carved in the floor of the town square. And she's like, what? I thought we were okay to do that. You're the paladin. rest of y'all are just easy pickings. I thought we were okay to do that. Famous words from Element. Okay. And I get my special gauntlet thing. I get a peridot. That's exciting. Where is... Oh, right. Okay. Yep. Nope, get out of my way. Alright, there we go. Beautiful!
Let me play something for you.
What? Where? Okay. Oh, here. Oh, here. There's 5 minutes left. I doubt I'm gonna make it there. Let's try.
Neverwinter fools!
You can attack me from behind all you want. I only fight battles I want to fight. Go home. Dude, you should play it again, man. Woo! Hello! Am I the only one here? That's very, very strange for this heroic encounter. No, I'm not. Here we go. Here's I remember you playing Dungeons & Dragons offline. That game so much waiting and healing. Oh, Saber! I haven't seen him around. I haven't seen him around because I haven't been streaming in a while because I was on vacation. But I love Saber. Please come back. Saber, come back to us. Come say hi. Let's go run some dungeons together. Do some skirmishes. Whatever. Make it happen. Oh, we got the powerful demon! Here he comes! What up, bitch? It's time! For us to all jump on. Oh. Out of the fuck me area, thank you. Beautiful. Awesome. Okay. I get all of the things. Which one is next? Yes. The one that nobody ever does. Alright. So, what do we got now? For our dailies. That one's done, that one's done, that one's done. Where do I get these? Arsenal.
For the masters! For the masters!
Excuse me? I know! It's hard to see when it's about to hit with all those other people around. Also, I'm used to running things with you, and you're the most ridiculous healer in the world, Noodles. Like, I love running stuff with you, Noodles, but I also feel like I get lazy when I run with you because I'm just like, nothing can hurt me. Nothing can ever kill me.
For the masters!
Listen, unless you're going to give me some of these cancellation rod pieces, I don't even know. I forget what those are. I forget if there's something that drops or if there's something that I pick up. I don't remember. It's been too long. No, I don't know. Listen, I will never blame Noodles for being the sick as fuck healer that he is. Never. Yes, you're right! Wow, I'm dumb. Right. They're in the coffers here, and then I throw them into the thing in the middle. One day I will remember exactly where everything is, and then running these dailies is just gonna be like... It's just gonna be, you know, like, it's gonna be mindless. Like, I'm not even gonna question it. I always forget. Thank you, Noodles. Gimme. I'm gonna get there, and I never thought that I would, but Noodles, you give me so much confidence, you believe in me so much! Noodles has all the belief in my stupid ass. Oh, damn it, don't leave him! Focus fire! Focus fire! My hands are so shaky, I hate when I'm attacking somebody and then my cursor moves just enough that it goes attacking another enemy. Do that. No! Don't listen, I will tell you the story of the... I think I've told this story on stream before. It's less a story about the Iron Maiden and more about the story of, like, one of the most frustrating people I've ever played Dungeons & Dragons with. So this guy had this character we were playing, and we went into Chronic Death was DMing, and we were fighting in this torture chamber, and there were Iron Maidens, and the kind of game mechanic-y part about it was that the enemies would try to grab you and throw you into the Iron Maidens, and it would do like continuous damage to you until you made whatever roll to break out of it. And I got caught and thrown into one of the Iron Maidens. I didn't even stay in there for a whole turn. When my turn came up, I rolled, and on my first try, I got out. So I wasn't even in there for very long. I took damage from it like once. And this jerk was like, well, I guess, you know, you didn't get stuck in there on purpose. You just wanted to try it out because you were shopping for an Iron Maiden. And he kept making this joke, and it wasn't really funny. And it got to the point where we got to the next town, and he took some of our money to try and pay off like a gigantic ogre or some shit to go back to the dungeon to get the Iron Maiden for me because he was convinced that I just wanted to try it out. And that's called a terrible person to play D&D. Oh, fuck! Excuse me. Was anybody talking to you? Not you, Chris. Just these guys. These guys. Like, it's one thing to make a little bit of a joke, and if you would have cracked the joke once or twice, it would have been like, whatever. But when you start to, like, spending party funds to try and, like, take your joke way too far, it's just like... How about not? Okay, I still need to do this. I still need... another heroic encounter. Perfect. This one's up now. Let's go. This is the other good one that's actually fun that people actually do. Is that one all the way in the back? Possible. I don't know why it's leading me over here.
I pledge my strength to the Lady Valkyrie.
Ah, Chris! Thank you so much for the sub, man. That Twitch Prime sub. Thank you so much. I so appreciate it. Christopher, you beautiful bastard. See what happens when I vindicate Chris's D&D, like, DM rage? I get a subscription from him. Oh, Chris, you're very sweet. It's not true, but you're very sweet. You're a good friend. Dritz is around here somewhere, if I remember correctly, right? Where's Dritz? Dritz. I know he's around here somewhere. I think this is the heroic encounter with him. There. God damn it. Okay, it changes different characters in Bruno this time. Okay. I like Dritz! I mean, I've only read the first book in the Dritz. No, I've only read the first one. But I like him so far. Okay. Yeah, there's Bruno. After this, I'm gonna go to the Elven place and do those dailies. And then I'm gonna try the maze engine and probably die a lot. I'm excited about it. I love Minsk and Boo! They're the best! I don't even like cannolis! Just because I'm Italian doesn't mean I like cannolis. That's racist. Alright, that's everything. Clear this. Let's turn this all in and then move on. to the last batch of dailies. Yeah, I don't like cannolis. I don't like cannolis. What's something Italian, like an Italian dessert that I actually like? Noodles! Noodles, you're okay. I will stop by Protector's Enclave and look at my mail and pick it up. Thank you.
And here.
I've learned to not even argue with Noodles about
Report.
sending me stuff because Noodles is too nice to me. Everybody's so nice.
We all seen your... With any...
Alright, turn that in. We know how this all goes. Just so that I don't forget, I'm just gonna make another gauntlet now. Because I'll probably forget next time.
Harper lecturing someone else on trust? How amusing.
Oh yeah. I also have
Almost got it.
open up all those things. I gotta do this. Is that everything? Yeah, I gotta return to the Demon Hunter and to Sergeant Knox.
I have not. Thank you. Something has been pulling demons into our plane. It's up to us to stop.
Valindra as
Alrighty, and that's all she wrote there. Something I can make stronger. Ooh, I get to learn more how to make more things stronger. Aw, Chris, that's a very high compliment. Thank you. I'm glad that I can keep you company while you grade papers, because I know sometimes that can be a difficult thing. Okay, I'm gonna go to Protector's Enclave and grab my mail then, and then I'm gonna go to, whatever it's called. I forget what it's called. The place with the things. Ghost! It's a ghost! It's a companion! A troubled soul. Unfortunate for releasing a couple. A control companion. You said it, not me. What is the place I'm looking for to go to? The River District. No. Jarandar. Gina, please stop being dumb. Thank you.
Let me play something for you.
Oh, Polly. I knew I'd remember eventually.
Your help with our community is appreciated.
Are
Corlon
you-
present day by day.
Okay. Cool. Alright, let's go here. Into the Blighted Grove. We have this little powwow of jerk faces.
Lady Winter, we
We'll rid our woods of the blight. If displeased, the injury to our forests inflicted by the Dark Fae blight will not heal by...
before the Malabog and the Dark Fae pervert all that they touch. They're using a blight to turn our
Let's
evil
pray to
force
Timora.
into warped mockery. The wild evil is there. Use this salve on any of...
Okay. So right now we are going to get blighted acorns and heal the blighted wildlife. Yes, I remember this quest when we healed the bears and Shelties got paid. real salty because I actually did something nice to a bear for once. Because bears tend to have unfortunate fates here on this Twitch stream. You guys know. Well, I don't think that the bear thing started a Dragon Age Inquisition. I saved that bear. Okay? They wanted to put it on trial, and I was like, no, save it. And Shelties was like, no, you should enslave it and make it your court jester. And I'm like, it's a bear. It's a bear that belongs to a tribe. Let the tribe keep the bear. But no, no. Shelties wants to make the bear dance like a little puppet. And then she yells at me because we don't have a horrified puppet jester bear. They're probably all druids. These are some kind of, like, hidden type of elf that has been hidden in places. I forget. The lore escapes me at the moment. As it does at most moments. Give me that blighted acorn. Thank you. Elves are bad people, druids are bad people, so basically you should be slapping them instead of doing quests for them. Listen! I get lots of experience and good items for doing quests with them, for them, okay? I'm just gonna roll with it. I'm just gonna do it. Dungeoneering. There's an acorn over here. Thank you. And I see another blighted animal over here as well out of the corner of my little eye. Oh, he's going to save him. It's a bear. Good job saving the bear. Beautiful. I need to just get 2 more pieces of wildlife. Pieces. What are these little dudes? Hello, blighted animals. Shut up. You can't do giant anything. You're smaller than I am. Jesus Christ. Listen, I don't like stealing from other players. I know other players do it. I've had other players steal things from me. I try not to do that. I try. But the wildlife is a little difficult to find, to be quite honest. Oh, here's one. Another blighted stag. There you go. Bye-bye. There you go. You're very pretty. Embrace the scum. Okay. I don't want to be a mean. Oh, the bear's back. Too slow. I'll grab the bear. And then I'll be one quest down. Beautiful. It wants you to collect these gems, but I've already collected 2 of them and I don't know how. I don't know where I got them from. So I guess I'll forget that one for the moment. Plant enchanted saplings. Let's do that. The need to ninja. The MMO equivalent of a New York driver. Yo! As somebody who dealt with plenty of New York drivers today just trying to get to the goddamn grocery store, I feel personally attacked by this relatable content. As our good friend Mike, aka Spike Plays Games, would say. Basically a gardener is what I am at this point. I really like Polyhymnia though. She's working out well and I'm really afraid to use a companion that isn't a healer because I have no other way of healing. I'm a rogue, I don't heal. She's so stupidly useful. Literally farming.
Too slow.
Shut up. Got that one, that one, that one. Alright, now I got the crystals. Now I need to release the energy. Okay. Let's go release. Oh, yeah, I remember what the releasing of the energy is. I'll do that last. That's when I go back to the main area. And all root caves. Okay. I remember this. This is when I have to run those 2 dungeons. This is that point. This is that point with the things and the stuff. So let's go to the Normal Caves. And we'll see how that works. I keep getting ambushed as I'm standing still because my allergies have been so bad the past couple days. My eye is tearing really bad. And I keep stopping to wipe the tears out of my eyes, and then I get attacked! Oh!
The filthy dark fae. They think themselves.
Give me a key! And I won't take your Lucky Charms. I can't believe there's leprechauns here. It just seems so silly to me. Yeah, it is annoying because I was on vacation at my mom's place, and my mom and her boyfriend smoke a lot, and I'm allergic to cigarette smoke, so my eyes were already really puffy and irritated from staying at her place, and now my eyes tearing, and it's even like more irritated. It just like hurts. I'm having like a couple of days where I'm just in like a lot of little pain. Yesterday at work, I got a supply order in, and it was a bunch of boxes, so I was trying to maneuver around the boxes as I was going into our kitchen area to put all the stuff away, and I bashed into one of my like super heavy duty like filing cabinets, and I literally thought I broke my pinky toe. Like, I was literally like, do I need to tell my boss I need to leave and go to like the hospital right now? But it's feeling much better today. I can move it, and you know, so I figured it's not, you know, that big of a deal. It's fine, but it hurt a lot. Chris, I'm friends with you. I board game with you every Friday. I am very familiar with the taste of salt. Embracing the taste of salt is like a prerequisite to being your friend. You're the saltiest bastard I know, and I love you for it. Like guys, Product Death is an A+ friend, but he's one of the saltiest people I've ever met in my life. But the salt drives him. He's literally a salt-powered machine. Okay. Oh, this is the part that I hate because I feel like this little walkway is not programmed in such, like, I'm sure that there's no place to fall in, but like looking down at this, it makes me feel very nervous. I feel like my character's gonna get stuck in it and fall through, although I'm sure that it's not programmed that way. It just visually it freaks me out. Every time I go through this stuff. Yo, I actually jamming to Christmas music today in the supermarket because I haven't really heard any Christmas music yet. I've been pretty lucky that I haven't already been overdosed with Christmas music. Yeah, it looks really precarious, right? And I'm sure that there's like an invisible like platform over it where there's no possible way that I could fall through it, but just, you know me in heights, guys. Thank you. It's true, he is getting an entire master's degree out of salt, but he's gonna do good things with it. He's gonna teach everybody all the math. He's gonna make math great again. I love when I hit somebody so hard I smack the items right out of them. It's very satisfying feeling.
Blood magic!
Why blood magic? There's probably so many less painful versions of magic you could use. Blood magic is not necessary. Here we go. Rimac nail biter. Oh yeah, I remember this guy. Yep. You?
Let me play something for you.
Okay. Let's repel the Dark Fae incursion at the Arcane Reservoir.
Before the good,
Might as well turn this stuff in while I'm at it.
The Red Caps will never relent. We must
Blazing
not either.
a fight.
It displeased the dark. Forced to accept aid from interlopers of Neverwinter.
Oh, shut up. Why you gotta be so fucking high and mighty? You know what? I think Chris is right about you. Kill all the elves. Just murder every single one of them. Well, let's release the Fate Mob energy. Here's the Arcane Reservoir. Oh yeah, I remember this place. Fantasy French people. I don't know what these things are. Red caps. They look like little gnomes.
Wither your limbs!
I feel like there's a little bit of lag going on. Break minor communicants.
Black magic!
This place is still very pretty. They're basically scummy, murderous, fey goblins. Gotcha. Understood. Thank you. Because from my experience, killing hundreds of them by this point, I would say, yeah, it's a very... Oh, wow, you killed... A reservoir guard. You just, like, exploded yourself, dude. Come along, too. Alright, well, you can go fight that guy.
Wither your limbs! Black magic!
Well, that was a weird pop-in. Alright, let's do it. Give me all the money. Oh, yes, this beautiful, beautiful man. Hello. That's it for the deal.
Let me play something for you.
The laws of the Feywild are not those of Faerun.
Your help with our powers.
Okay. So now let's identify all. Ooh.
Let us reserve our wrath for those deserving of it.
I'm not gonna hear you talking to me over and over and over again until I want to punch myself in the face. Let's do all convertible equipment. Oh, this convertible equipment. Nice. It is the stones.
Let us reserve our wrath for those deserving of it.
Oh my gosh, you're right! You're right, I did talk about being balls deep in a Fomorian Painbringer. Yeah, I remember that, actually. I was about to ask you what a Fomorian was, but now I remember we did deal with them. In 2.5 elves. It's true.
Let us reserve our wrath for those deserving of it.
So now I want to go here to this thing. Underdark. There's campaign stuff to do. I will take that lesser demonic key. Which means I'm gonna get this boon. Okay, Noodles, thank you. I will sort them out. Alright, so let's see what we got here. 400 defense and 1600 max HP. 400 power and 1600 max HP. Noodles, I would love your opinion on it, but my initial thought is power over defense. Yes, my first boon in this campaign.
Let us reserve our wrath for those deserving of it.
Power, yep, see, I'm getting the hang of it.
It is difficult to accept mortal pain for the Illyana
Okay. Dread ring. Do another one of those. Try to get closer to another one of these boons. The red caps are fake goblin scum, Fomorians are fake giant scum. Gotcha. Getting there. Okay. I need more stuffs to get to the next part, but that's okay.
Let us reserve our wrath for those deserving of it.
Sharandar. Oh, I could get another boon here. Yay! Boons up the ass. Oh, it's time for my medication. Alright, so what does this want to give me? 400 defense or 400 power? Again, kind of the same thing, just without the HP boost. I'm gonna go with power. Yes, I will do Tyranny of Dragons too. Actually, I don't think I started Tyranny of Dragons, did I? I don't. I gotta look.
An alliance with Neverwinter will benefit us all.
Yes. Power is super important for a rogue. Let me just take my allergy pill. Power.
Let us reserve our wrath for those deserving of it.
Unlock the Dark Fae Enclave. Sure. 16 hours. I'm about it. Tyranny of Dragons. Yeah. I haven't done this one yet for some reason. It looks to be locked.
Let us reserve our wrath for those
I'm all
deserving.
about fuck Tiamat. Oh, Chris, you know the anger that Tiamat brews in my heart. All right.
Let us reserve our wrath for those
I'm still not sure
deserving.
how to really progress in the Underdark, but the maze engine is what I wanted to get back up on. Oh no, I did the maze engine thing. That's right. Tales of Adventure. Is there a Devere? Oh, I know all about the Devere family. With the Underdark campaign, do the middle task at the bottom. This one? Oh, right. I knew that. Nah, I'm dumb.
An alliance with Neverwinter will benefit us all.
Okay. So the only other campaign that I haven't done yet that I'm even interested in doing is the Cloaked Ascendancy. Actually, I have stuff here too. What is this elemental infusion? Speak to Urgus Battlehammer. Oh, it's the Icewind Dale thing. I'm not ready for that yet. That's also Icewind Dale. Oh yeah, I have to do this stuff.
An alliance with Neverwinter
Yes, this
will
is the Cloaked
benefit us all.
Ascendancy.
I'll pin them, and you do the rest.
Let's do the rest of the thing. That's what I feel like doing right now. No, I didn't make a goat noise! No, don't even. Christopher. Underdark.
Music is like
Beep, 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 That's what I do. I sing to myself. Aha! Hello.
Good to see you. We're going after an artifact called the Orb of Remembrance. The artifact remembers anyone who ever used it and allows anyone else to pinpoint the location of said person.
Huh.
If they know how to use it. It's a dangerous artifact to use, but I have it on good authority that Viseron once wielded it. Right now, it's sitting at the bottom of an abandoned cult of the Dragon Lair in the Underdark.
Nice.
You and I are going to go to this lair, recover it, and find Viseron.
I'm about it. Let's go find this old boy. Alright, go to the dragon's lair. Dragon's Lair. I'm all about dragons. Fighting dragons, riding dragons.
Let me play something for you.
Just all about dragons. Hey, Makos.
This area seems a bit more active than I thought it would be. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, I suppose. We'll have to jump through this pit, then search through the lair until we come upon the orb. Don't worry. I've cast Featherfall to ensure we aren't made a permanent part of the lair's floor.
Okay.
I'll follow you once you've reached the bottom.
Good to know. Time to jump down a dark pit. Jumping down pits and shit in this game tends to not work as advertised for me. So let's just hope. Okay, cool. Because I forget which one it was. There was something that I did, some quest, where it's supposed to give you you're supposed to go into like a column of light that's supposed to let you fall slowly, and I always just plummet straight to the ground.
It appears this is still an active dragon's lair. This could be problematic.
Problematic! There's nothing problematic about dragons. What is problematic is I want to know how the hell we gonna get back up here. Look at that. Yeah, I am not going to touch the lava. I'm smarter than that. Thank you. I like how it gave me a save point here. Oh god, is this a jumping puzzle? Seriously? Oh god. I hate jumping puzzles. That's not close enough. Wow. I actually didn't die. Oh, I got hot feet. You jumped across the lava pit in under a minute. Oh, nice. I didn't even know that was a thing. It gave me, I got a new potential title. I'm glad I didn't know that was a thing that I could do, because I probably would have been panicking to try to get it under a minute.
Perhaps Vizeron didn't lose the orb after all. He could have placed it here for safekeeping.
That's a potential thing that he could have done. Yeah, I would say. Shut up, Chris. This is Christopher, ladies and gentlemen. He's the personification of that old-timey song. Anything you can do, I can do better. Except it's true, though. Actually. Get good. Oh. Okay.
Surely the dragons see us. Why are they not attacking?
I don't know. Oh, this looks fun. Nice. Boop. I don't need to do that, but I just always like doing so. Thank you for using the get good command. Jesus Christ. That's only for when I'm actually doing terrible. Goodbye. Let's push forward. Oh, hi!
Fresh.
Yo, we don't gotta be like that, man.
Run!
Lorath Tor. Lorath Tor. Whoa! What? Oh, I did the wrong thing. I didn't know what I was doing.
Music gives life meaning.
So you have to run away from it. We don't actually want to fight this thing. See, I see a dragon and I'm like, I want to fight the fucking dragon. But apparently I'm supposed to run away from it. Oh god, there's probably going to be jumping puzzles while we're running from them too, aren't there? Ah! Let's do it. I don't care! If it's an enormous dragon, my thought is, let's kill it! Alright? I want to fight the enormous dragon. I want to look at that dragon and be like, fucking fight me. Fight me, bro. Okay, so running away we are. This is actually kind of cool, though. And I'm also going to play the game of not looking behind me to see how close he is. I'm going to assume as long as I don't stop, I'm okay. Oh my goodness, there's more dragons! What is this? What happened? I did a thing. We jump! Jump! We did it! We saved the world! Alright. Fuck off with this. I hate that. Here's a coupon to spend real money on
All
our
things
game.
considered, I believe we're actually close to the artifact.
Where's my companion? Is my companion, like, gone for this particular part? How did you get oh, maybe it unsummoned her for the running bit. That's probably what it did.
An adventure. How rare. Your soul will be an excellent addition to my collection.
A lich! Hey, Chris! Let's use the lich! Things that were actually said in our deed.
Do you really care?
off my lawn! Okay, so...
Or just an opportunistic move.
Get off my lawn story. I don't think I've told that one. We were doing some kind of a one-shot that Dear Chronic Death was DMing, and there was this sign as we were walking past that was in a different language that we didn't understand. We got the opportunity to go to town to buy supplies, and one of the players is like, we need to buy a scroll so that we can translate that sign. It's got to be something really important that's going to help us. Chris pointed out the sign. He wouldn't have pointed it out if it wasn't important. I need to buy this item. So we spend like a stupid amount of money on this item. And he goes there to translate the sign, and the sign says, stay off the lawn. Like, that was what the sign said, and it was a complete waste of time, but it was hilarious.
I should be able to divine Viseron's location shortly.
Nice. Good job, Makos, unless you're gonna betray me, in which case I'm going to murder you. Yeah, that was the time Chris schmuck baited one of us into buying a freaking scroll. A scroll of like language translation or whatever you would exactly call it. But the sign literally said, keep off the lawn. The Demi-Lich is very different, yes. The Demi-Lich was literally, let's use the Lich.
We're gonna take care of any. Mako's told us all about your adventure. Dragons, liches. I think you're gonna make Driss jealous. Seems like the bauble Makos wanted already worked. He's given us Viseron's location. Now we just need to meet with the drow. And hope he ain't gonna kill us.
Oh my god, the Spine of Blockith was amazing! That fucking deal with the Spine of Blockith. Oh my god.
Viseron's location is in a place called Araj.
I'm gonna get to meet a member of House Devere!
From the Drow City.
Oh, go!
Driss can show you the way there. Remember, you've got to see if he knows anything about Baphomet and the Maze Engine.
I remember that. I remember you were doing a big sweeping speech and Uncle Chu-Chu interrupted you with gay! Uncle Chu-Chu sometimes guest starred in our D&D campaign when he would come visit from college. It was cool. Chris made him this incredibly min-maxed guy named Lucano. That was the name of, actually, I'll show you, Chris. My original companion is a healer named Lucano, and he used all these light powers, but the Lucano in this game is very weird, but Aj Tower. Let's do it. His face, he's like, it's Lucano. By the light of Palor. Viconia Devere! Isn't she in another... Was she in Baldur's Gate? Was she in Baldur's Gate, Viconia Devere? I thought she was in Baldur's Gate.
First demons, now adventurers at my doorstep. Leave me be.
Viseron Devere. I am Driss Tuerden. This adventurer and I seek your aid.
Your family killed House Devere, Dritz! I don't know if that happened yet.
To aid anyone right now?
Well, maybe
we are working
can
on
aid
that
you.
issue. Give us a moment.
Yeah, I was right. I knew she sounded familiar. That was a piece of lore about her. I wonder if we're gonna run into her. can happen, guys. Chris! Oh, that's just such a chronic death thing to say. Fuck her so hard she changes her alignment. I believe it too. I 110% know you're telling the truth. And we're getting to run around with Dritz! Dritz, you beautiful man! I like him, okay? I don't want to hear anybody's shit. Christopher! I get locked in an animation like that. Like, that's not a type of animation that you should be locked in. Sometimes I get locked in stuff that I shouldn't be.
Trust Viseron. Mates like him will have plots within plots. Schemes we may never know about.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you on that, especially since, you know, the Devere. I mean, again, I don't know
but
if
he
the
is our best chance at defeating Baphomet. Be wary. We tread dangerous ground.
Like, House Devere fell to House Doradin when Dritz was literally the day that Dritz was born. So technically in history that already happened, but I don't know. I don't know how House Devere would have started. I haven't read all the books. But to me, it's very funny because I'm just like, House Devere doesn't exist. In my knowledge, anyway. Give me all of the identification scrolls, please. They are very important. It's gonna be a fire eventually, I'm sure. I'm sure. So I think the last time I was playing this game, we were talking about fantasy novels. And I said that I just started Brandon Sanderson's Oathbringer. I'm still like only 35% through that book. It's extra thick. It's ridiculous. It's really good. It's just extra thick. Hi, my friend? How was your Thanksgiving and all that good stuff? Can't tell how many people are in the street. Viewer count is broken. Oh.
Time.
Nice! Nice, Saber. Ah, hello, Viseron.
Thank you for your aid. Those demons were becoming rather bothersome. What do you want with me? I've gone to great lengths to stay hidden from everyone. You must be in dire straits to have gone through all this trouble.
We were told that you might have knowledge about Baphomet and the Maze Engine.
I suppose the few people that serve me have revealed my works. Yes, I've been trying to find Baphomet and the Maze Engine. The device rests deep within the labyrinth, a part of the Underdark controlled by Baphomet. I have been working on a method to thwart Baphomet's plans that does not involve going through the labyrinth. One that seemed impossible until your timely arrival.
What is your theory?
I could craft a spell to create a portal directly to the Maze Engine. Alone, the idea would be foolish, but with the aid of several powerful adventurers, we could destroy Baphomet and the Maze Engine. I can research what I would need to craft my spell. If you can find the components, I will open the portal for us. You and Drizzt will save the day. And I can go back to people, leaving me alone.
We're in. Send word to Bruno or Battlehammer when you know what you need.
Viseron is a powerful mage. His help will go a long way towards saving the Underdark.
Sure.
Music gives life meaning.
Oh, Bruno! I've got a thing for you to do. We're gonna find Baphomet and we're gonna kill him in the face. Just like you and Drizzt wanted.
We're gonna take care. We'll have to hurry up and wait until the drow gets us a shopping list of ingredients. Something I hope he gets done soon. In the meantime, we got plenty of folks begging for the help of the companions and the legendary adventurer.
Okay.
5 factions still need them.
Interlude.
Looks like we're working with an all-powerful drow wizard. It's not something I'm looking forward to. But we gotta do extreme things to save my kingdom. I managed to scrounge up some rewards from Gauntlet that you should find to your liking. Claim your rewards, then talk to me. We got plenty to do while we're waiting for Viseron.
Cool.
Open up your campaign window, choose the Maze Engine campaign, and complete the task, Locate Viseron Devere.
Yes. Not this one. Maze Engine. Maze Engine. this here? Replica things. It's a fashion body. I don't know what a fashion body is. I've never seen this before. Oh! It just looks cool. Oh! It just makes you look that way. It doesn't do anything other than change the way you look. It's purely cosmetic. Do I have cat ears on? I'm not okay with that. Oh my god, it looks cool though! Is it bad that I want to wear it? This is where I see my fashion items. But I'm not wearing my fashion items. Oh wait, now I am, I think. I don't want the cat ears though! I'm not that kind of person that's just like, I want to, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not the kind of person that wears funny things. Cosmetics are the real endgame. No, Chris, Noodle's character has one of those horse masks on him. It's glorious. Oh my god. It is the stuff of nightmares in the greatest way possible. It's so good. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. I'm happy about it. And then I could just go back here and just put on my armor again if I want to. Okay, so I just switch between the two of them. Cool, cool. Well, I completed it. Did I not? See, this is what I hate. I completed it. This is complete the Maze Engine campaign test, defend Neverwinter. Oh. But I don't have access to that yet. Oh, I have to do more quests for Brunor. Okay. Well, let's do some river district stuff then. Oh yeah, my mail. I do. I will grab my mail. I totally forgot. I will stop by Protector's Enclave. I will do this thing. I will do the thing. I'll need it for the River District. Gotcha. Understood, Mr. Noodles. Patching a lot of files, huh? Let's go back. Also, I should probably take this off. And I'll put the kitty ears back on. I'll go back. Whoa, what is all this? Illuminated insignia of dominance. These are a bunch of insignias. Okay. I put these on my mounts. It works even if it's stabled, right? Yeah, when slotted in a mount in your stable, correct. Look at all this recovery, control balance, critical strike. The one you gave on instead of this one. bonus do I get for this? Protector's friendship is pretty nice, it looks like. Cool! Thank you very much, Mr. Noodles. Wow! So here, Chris, here's Noodles right here, and he has his horse mask. Get ready for all your nightmares, kids. I'll see you in your dreams, Christopher. I'll see you in your dreams. Every time! I can't help it! And horse mask is so creepy! I can't handle it. Ostarm's Villa.
This operation is strictly...
You got a new mask that's less creepy. Where's the fun in that?
Music
Oh, Saber.
gives life meaning.
He's waiting
That
upstairs.
note was a little sour there, Polyhymnia. Oh, Sibella! Hello! Hello, hello. Hey, Lord Neverwinter.
Thank you for meeting me here. Would you like some wine?
Hey, Yaganel!
I could have a guard fetch some food if you're hungry. I suppose I should get to the point before you think I'm trying to seduce you. Oh, blast! This is more difficult than I imagined.
What's the problem, Lord Neverwinter?
As I'm sure you know, I lost my position as Open Lord of Waterdeep to Laeral Silverhand. Along with my position, I also lost much of my income from Waterdeep. Since coming to Neverwinter, there has been one new threat to the city after another. The Lindra, the Nashers, the Cult of the Dragon, the Thayans. That expedition to the Dread Ring cost more men and money than securing Protector's Enclave when I first arrived. More recently, the war was Storvald and the Ring of Winter. I paid to have Makos resurrected, and that failed. All Celeste can tell me is, I suppose he didn't want to return. Oh, my God, that wasn't cheap. The long and short of it is, I am broke.
Wow. Also, Makos is fine. We were just running around with him. Broke?
Yes. The last of my Mintarn mercenaries deserted when I was late with their pay earlier this month.
Yagana.
Only General Sabine has remained loyal. I think she has grown fond of this place. The rest of the curs have fled back to Mintarn or joined up with the Nashers just to spite me. Only the native Neverwinter guards are still at their posts. The merchants of Neverwinter have loaned me sufficient funds to keep the remaining guards paid. Disorder is bad for business, after all. But they made it quite clear this is only a short-term solution.
But Makos' memorial, the rebuilding of the river district...
A necessary fiction to put a happy face on what would otherwise look like an act of desperation. The rebuilding of the river district will happen someday, but not today. I'm sure you saw the wagons and laborers waiting to get to work. They are here not to rebuild, but to reclaim. The River District was one of the wealthiest districts of the city before the Spell Plague devastated the area. Most of the inhabitants died or fled, never to return. They left behind a king's ransom of gold, magic items, and fine weaponry in their villas and vaults. The workers you saw are here to sift through the rubble, dig up every vault, and recover every bit of that treasure.
I see.
Let me assure you, this is in Neverwinter's best interests. Without the riches hidden beneath this district, my control over the city will collapse. If that happens, Girion will seize power.
I don't like Girion.
We can both agree this would be a bad thing.
Yeah.
I think the wizards of the Cloak Descendancy know about my problems, and that is why they chose to stake their claim here in the River District. I can't promise you rich rewards, but I'm asking for your help. If not for me, help the people of Neverwinter.
For the people of Neverwinter.
Thank you. There are two immediate objectives. Defeat the Cloak Descendancy and reclaim the River District. Kavatos is coordinating both efforts. Speak to him to find out what needs to be done. Oh, and please speak to Sabella. She emerged from the vaults for the first time in months and begged to accompany me here.
Okay, we'll go have a little chitty chat with her. Well, I know why you wanted to... speak in private. Hey, Sabella.
It is good to see you again. In the flesh, that is. I see you often in my visions of future events. I came with Lord Neverember because my recent visions have been quite disturbing. Obviously, the Cloak Descendancy bringing the far realm to Neverwinter will cause much suffering. Just as disturbing are the futures in which they are defeated, but Neverember loses control of Neverwinter. The ensuing chaos tears the city apart, and the inhabitants end up dead or enslaved. I am not saying Neverember must retain control of Neverwinter forever, only that right now, he seems to be the city's best option. I dare not tell you more without unduly influencing what I have seen. I thought you should know this.
Well, thank you for telling me, because that does help me solidify that I do need to help Neverember for all of his faults. Hello.
The river district is not yet secure. I trust Neverember has filled you in on the situation. I was against it, but he trusts you. Regardless, we have much work to do, so let's get to it.
Okay.
The idiot Nashers who still believe their true king will come for them hold the riverfront. They have been reinforced by Mintarn mercenaries, who threw a tantrum when their pay was a few days late. To the east, Nestora and her twisted fae controlled the Tainted Grove. Girion's aberrants hold Realm's Edge in the southeast. Cabal and his metal minions hold sway over Ember Hollow, due south of here. If I'm to put together any sort of strategy, I need more information. I wouldn't use the scouting reports I've gotten to wipe myself, much less use them for planning. I need numbers and capabilities.
Okay.
Each of the wizards with a presence in the River District has set up a ritual site deep inside their territory. I suspect they are using them to channel energy to their demi-planes for use in a larger ritual to open a portal to the Far Realm. The completion of that ritual would be bad.
Yeah.
Observe each of these sites directly and report back to me. Please take succinct notes. This crisis has made my time even more precious than usual. Gather some magic items while you're out there. If my suspicions are correct, you can use the magic to purge energy out of the ritual site and set back the progress of the ritual.
Okay. So. Let's do this. Defeat 10 enemies in each neighborhood. Alright, well this is going to take us to each neighborhood, so let's just do that. Look at how cool this house is! I want to, I just want to like fucking collect all the horses and all dragon mounts. Look at this fucking unicorn. This fucking Don't tell me the interlude now wants me to return to Brunor. I don't even want to hear that shit. Not pushover. Yeah, this place is pretty rough. What the hell? Okay. No, I'm not doing any of those events. I couldn't get over to that thing anyway. Yeah, jumping back and forth between story things. Oh. Oh, I see.
The more rituals that are active, the faster the Far Realm ritual progress fills.
Ruins of Nostra. I want to do that before I leave this area. Alright, cool. That's done. Noodles. Yeah, use that emote. The Gina Chu emote. Which you can get, by the way, if you subscribe. If you have Twitch Prime, you can subscribe for free. And I still get a cut of the money, so you're still supporting me, and you get to do it for free. And you get extra tickets for our ticket system on the chatbot. And you get the icon. And you get my undying love and gratitude. Realm's Edge. Servants of gear. I'm almost gonna ding soon. guys, apparently.
When the Far Realm ritual progress is full, one of the wizards launches a counterattack across the entire district.
Your mind is too weak.
My mind ain't weak at all. Fuck you. Okay. Sure, whatever. Oh, nice. Nice, Saber. So, Nasher rebels. We want just plain old Nashers, apparently. Now it's counting Nashers all of a sudden. How do I write my reports? to get these magical items. How do I get reclaimed magic? Do I just attack things? I had like 5 of them and now it says I only have 1. So do I get a time? Whoa, whoa!
Let me play something for you.
Yeah, I don't quite understand the way this works. Let's see if I can figure it out while I heal. There was some magic items while you were out there. You won't lead me to the magic items, so I don't know where they are. I have no idea quite. I should probably come back to it sometime, to be honest. But apparently I can now go back to Brunor Battlehammer. So I think I'll just do that.
You must die!
Toodles, I've given up on super confusing names. I'm gonna go back to the Underdark where the items that I've collected for quests doesn't randomly change. I don't know if it's a glitch or lagging or I don't know. I know nothing.
Hope you can enjoy the rewards. If you're ready, I've got some problems that need solving. The 5 factions are asking for our help again while we're waiting on word from Viserai.
Oh no. Well, I don't really know what else to do, and that quest was annoying me, so I guess what we're gonna do is Call to Arms event. What's that? Maybe I should do a random. I can't do epic. Can I not do epic dungeons? Oh, I can. I just can't do random epic dungeons. Oh, I have to be outright. Obviously, I can't do random unless I can go through all of them. Well, there's a lot of them. Yeah, if you want to hit a dungeon real quick, we can. Check my seals. For what purpose, may I ask? Am I looking at what I need to figure out which one we should hit? Oh, I can only hold 1,200. Oh, okay. So you're saying I should spend some before I do... Alright, so I have to spend some Seals of the Adventurer. How do I spend them? There's nothing else that I really need. Is there? I have to go to the Seal Vendor and Protector's Enclave, don't I? Gotcha. Makes sense.
Let me play something for you.
This is the seal the protector vendor. I should just buy random rings with the seal of the protector? Where's the seal of adventure? Oh, right across from me. Terrible. Okay, I'll check what rings Polyhymnia has on. Should I buy bags of rough astral diamonds? Or should I buy just enchantments?
Exchange your astral diamonds for
And
one
she has just some random rings I put on her. If I could maybe buy some from the vendor. Okay, enchantments. I guess I should just spend them all, huh? Should I spend it all? Ring of Dodd, got it. Okay. And then I'll just refine those. Let's see what rings I can buy for Polyhymnia. Hello. Under miscellaneous ring. Accessories. Okay. Ring of Dodd. I can buy her 2 of them. Buy her 2.
Exchange your astral
Okay.
diamonds for wondrous items.
I'm gonna run a dungeon. Do you want to run with me, Noodles?
What's this, Brodies?
Some of these I've not done. I know I've done Malabog. and Malinger. Those are the two that I have done. Invite you, indeed, I shall.
Hello, you say?
Spend your astral diamonds here.
Hello, you say? Well, yes, sir.
Do you have a particular preference on which one you do? I do have my key. I do have my key. I did grab that already. So, we could do the Lair of Lost Mouth if that one has some good stuff to grab. Okay. Well, let's do Kessel's then, because I haven't done that one and I want to experience all the things. Okay, we'll do that one next. If you want to run more than one. Oh! Super freaky Kano clone. Nice. I'm excited to try a new epic dungeon. Excited. Oh, it's snowy! Oh, it's perfect for the holiday season. Hot noodles. Very Christmas themed. Problem with my mount is I want to be even faster. I already have an 80% increase in speed and still I need to be faster. dino mount and a dino companion. She's just packing up the dinosaurs, huh? That's that horse face.
I am Atar Kessel. I am the master of Crystal Tirith. Come, my slaves, destroy these interlopers.
Beholders!
Fools! You face the power of Prince Silver!
I completed it. I got a thing. I got an achievement. Because I completed the thing. I'll even want to look at my stats because I'm sure they were terrible. What is this? Oh, I need a key for that specific. Gotcha. And these I'm going to refine anyway, right? Okay, let's do that other one now. Did I use my key?
Dungeon chests hold the most marvelous things. But you will need a key.
Let's join this layer. my time.
Hello.
I can salvage it though.
No, you sir. Hello. No, you sir. No, you sir.
Yes, I will remember to refine it. I just want to wait till I'm done here. I should be refining weapons and stuff too, actually.
Oh, yes.
Preservation ward.
Oh, yes.
Let's do it. Uh-oh, it failed. No! Okay, it's okay. I have the preservation boards. That's why we use them, right? Oh no, I failed again. It's the first time I've ever really failed. Uh-oh. There we go. That's what I wanted. Yeah, that's what happens to you. Yeah, it sucks. Oh, I have another enchantment slot now. I guess I should put lifesteal. Yeah, I guess I should start doing the soul sight crystal too. Just continue refining this. That'll give me a 10% chance though. That's not good. I should continue working on the weapons actually.
Hello.
I'll then have a 10% chance. But I have a lot of, I don't know how to get those. How do you get these preservation awards? I don't know. I should look into them. Oh, they can be purchased on the Zen market, so I can pay real money for them. Or it could be a A coffer of celestial enchantments, celestial artifacts, or celestial artifact equipment, which I can buy celestial coins for. Okay, so celestial coins are a good way to get those. Right. These coffers, I believe, is what they're referring to. I never spent these ardent coins either. I don't know what the ardent coins are really good to spend on here though. Like I don't know what.
Well, yes.
You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't even know this. Except for maybe these elixirs. Are these permanent bonuses? Temporary bonus. It just says you get bonus defense. Bonus or bonus? Cool. I shall continue to save them. They're temp. Okay, that's what I figured. I'm running over my usual streaming time and I don't
Gives life meaning.
We're actually fighting things rather than rushing through. Dragon Soul Vessel. What? What was that? Noel's just attacking things as we fall in the air. Standing here for you waiting for the rest of us. You're waiting for people to get over the lava? Come on, I didn't even stop and I was able to jump up. Oh, come on, guys. Guys! Even I'm not that bad, okay? If I can do it, y'all can do it. Are you guys ready? Yeah, okay, let's do it. What did you know? Yet again, I didn't fall and die. Amazing. Incredible. Yeah, Chris, usually I would stop around 10, but we're running epic dungeons and it's just fun. I just don't want to stop. There's giant man. The gospel. Guys. have to get back. Oh, well, let me back in. I thought that I get 2 chances of like this. I should be able to get back in for another try. I guess not. Oh, Saber, man, we got completely destroyed that last time. I don't know. I don't know. I suppose. Ten people roll for items. Someone goes to the 20. My baseline. Oh god, it's all good, Noodle. I need to learn to get good, man. It's my problem, not yours. It was fun. Whoa, look at all this money. I'm gonna roll around in it. Listen, last time I was in a D&D campaign and there was all this money. There was a coin golem and it turned out to be a very bad deal. Again, another D&D session that Chronic
we are
Death
agreed
ran.
then, my lord Lostmouth?
Yes, the payment is adequate.
Then I will take my leave. We shall meet again in Neverwinter, after you have laid it to waste.
What?
Indeed. But first, I believe I shall have a meal.
A meal? Girl, I know you're talking about me. Or any of us. God damn it. Thank you. Oh jeez. Oh, what the hell? What happened?
Let me play something for you.
I was just standing there. I wasn't even doing anything. Well, that's no fun. Y'all saw that, right? I don't even know what happened. Like, I understood that I had to stand on the middle part, and I was just sitting there. My hands weren't even on the keyboard. And all of a sudden, I just got flung back. I didn't even see an AoE coming. I don't even know. that it adds it to my collection. Okay, Noodles, I must have not seen it. Yeah, I know I'm injured. But I believe while I'm here, yeah, I get the mending wounds thing. I can salvage this. What is this? Dragon Cliff. While dealing damage or healing your allies, you have a 25% chance to gain aspect of ice for 20 seconds. Oh, good. It's an enchantment. It's like an enchantment that only lasts for so long. Yeah, Chronic Death plays a lot of FF14 and he runs a guild, and so he has a lot of feels about AoEs and all of those things. Alright, I'm actually quite tired. Oh, it's for my overload slot. Aha! I have an overload slot. Well, let's put one in then. I've never had something for an overload slot before. Right, I gotcha. Only during combat does it tick down. So it lasts for 2 hours of combat time. I understand.
Whoa, yes.
Oh gosh. Alright, well, I am really upset by that boss battle, and I'm also very tired, and we've gone quite over my normal stream time, so I think I'm going to end for tonight. But I so appreciate you guys coming to hang out. Thank you for the sub. Chronic Death, thank you to everybody for coming to hang out. I hope you guys come and join me tomorrow, again, 2 p.m. Eastern. I'll be playing more Hack, probably. And then tomorrow night, we're playing 7 p.m. Eastern, we're playing more Golden Sun, where I'm going to go do that whole tree place over again because I fucked it up. But that's okay. Sometimes we make mistakes and we learn to use our save feature. So thank you so much for watching. I hope to hang out with you soon, Saberwolf. Yes, no, we will stop the dying very soon. Thank you guys so much for hanging out.
Oh, yes.
Thank you all for watching. I'll talk to you all very, very soon. Good night, my dears.